Hey guys, this is Andrea and this is what's in my mailbox. I have a whole lot to show this week, so I'm going to try to get started pretty quickly. I went to Barnes & Noble earlier this week, and I don't live close to Barnes & Noble, so it was a big treat. Decided to get myself a couple of books. At first I picked 3, but then I decided I better just go with 2 so that my husband doesn't get too mad at me because he thinks I buy an insane amount of books. But anyway, so I could not decide between 3 books, and I got a couple of Twitter friends to help me, and the one book that they said that you have to get is Hex Hall. I've really been meaning to read this for a long time. I follow Rachel Hawkins on Twitter, and she's really funny, and I've only heard good things about this series, so I'm really excited to read that. The second book I had my eye on when it released, and never got it, and I just love the cover, and it is Fairy Bad Day by Amanda Ashby. I'm really excited to read that. I like books about fairies, and a fairy with a sword, with nice tights. You can only expect good things from that book. The next 2 books are books that I got for review. The first one is Remembrance by Michelle Maddow, and it's an ebook, so I don't have a book to hold up to show you, but it's a really gorgeous book. I've been seeing it for a while on Twitter, and she asked me the other day if I would review it, so that'll be coming up in a few weeks. This next book I have for review is from Tor Publishing. They emailed me and asked me if I would consider reviewing this. It is called All Men of Genius by Lev Rosen. I think it's a steampunk book, which I haven't read a lot of those, but I'm interested in this. It's a pretty big book, so I have my work cut out for me, but it looks like it could be pretty good, and I'm interested in getting started on that soon. The next several books are books that I won in various giveaways. The first one is, let me get out of the glare, Enclave by Anne Aguirre. It is a signed copy. See? And I won this from a giveaway from author Anna Banks on her blog. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. I've heard good stuff about this book. I follow Miss Aguirre on Twitter, and she seems like a very cool person, so I think it should be a pretty good book. The next 3 books I won from Jen Duffy at her blog, What's on the Bookshelf, and this is for the WVMP read-along. And those books are by Jerry Smith Ready, but Jen and the girls from Fictish Delish and a few other blogs are going to be doing a read-along of this series, and so I entered and I won. And so Jen sent me these, and they are, let's see if I can get them in the right order. Wicked Game. That is book 1 in this series. Book 2 is Bad to the Bone, with a really scary dog on the cover. And Bring on the Night. These are, I believe they're adult books written by Jerry Smith Ready. I have her book Shade and Shift, and I really need to get on those pretty quick. Oh, and these are signed, which makes it even more awesome. This one says, Andrea, hope you enjoy Sarah's Biggest Adventure. Jerry Smith Ready. The next one says, Andrea, vampires are a girl's best friend. Jerry Smith Ready. And Wicked Game says, I like this, Andrea, rock on and on and on. And I believe it's Constellation Books. If you order books from them, you can get personalized signed books from Jerry Smith Ready. So excited to get started on that, and you should definitely sign up for the read-along. It should be pretty fun. the last book that I have that I won is Beautiful Creatures by Kami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. Heard a lot about this series, haven't read any of them, so I'm pretty excited for this. I won this from Allie at Magnet for Books Reviews. So excited to read that. It's a big book. I'm kind of overwhelmed by all of this. The next book is a book that I received as a gift from the wonderful Tiffany King, author of Meant to Be and Forgotten Souls, and she sent this to me as a thank you for participating in the blog tour for this book, Forgotten Souls. It's a beautiful book. The covers of her books are designed by her sister-in-law, who I believe is an art student, so she's a very talented lady. And it says, Andrea, always believe in the magic of reading. Love always, Tiffany. She's a fabulous person, and I think her book Meant to Be is still free for the Kindle, so if you haven't read it, get it, but it's not going to be free for much longer. She's gotten like over 15,000 downloads in a week, so that's fabulous. I'm very proud of her. The last thing I have to show are some bookmarks from Rachel Vincent. They're signed bookmarks, If I Die. And that's book 5 in the Soul Screamer series. See, it's beautiful. It's got the covers of the other books in the series. I've got 6 signed bookmarks, so I will be giving those out at some point, but of course keeping one for myself because I'm starting to get quite a collection of signed bookmarks. So if I get more than one, I always pass it along, but I'll keep one for myself. So that is what was in my very, very full mailbox this week. Don't know when I'm going to have the time to read all this. I read like 4 books a week, and my family thinks I'm antisocial and weird, but I don't care. So beats watching mindless TV. Not that I'm against some mindless TV. I do love Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So it doesn't get much more mindless than that, but I like it. So anyway, never mind my mindless rambling. That's been what's in my mailbox. Be sure and leave me a link so I can come see what's in yours. See you next week.